Hello everybody, what is going on? I'm on the move once again, and today I'm in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and I'm hiking the Little River Trail all the way to Cucumber Gap Trail. That's 2.3 miles, and then I'm going to be taking Jake's Creek Trail back down. So it's a little loop. I'm excited, I've never done this before, it's my first time. So come along with me and let's have some fun. So many great views on this trail, just beautiful. It's great just walking along this, the river on this side, beautiful forest over on this side, nice wide trail. It's great, and it's a perfect day out today. Oh man, loving it. Now I chose to do the loop this way, clockwise instead of counterclockwise, because I believe that it's easier this way, but we'll find out. I'll let you know at the end. It's got a little bit of an incline right now, but so far the majority of this trail is very flat. It's just a gradual incline up. Starting to notice right now though it's kind of easing up a little bit more. It's still very doable, very easy, and it's something that anybody could do. A walk to the little waterfall up there, to do the waterfall and back. Very easy, I think. Something the whole family could do. Absolutely beautiful. So if you ask me, Damien, why do you drive all the way from Florida to here to do this, to see these views, to be in this type of environment? It's so worth it. Now I've hiked 2.5 miles and I've arrived at the Cucumber Gap Trail Junction. And I'll be taking this trail to Jake's Creek. Now there's some water crossings on this trail, and I don't know what to expect, but I will soon find out. I spy a view. This may be one of the only views I may see. Looks like the sun's coming out over there. I can see some blue skies. I don't know if that's transposing here on the camera. Oh, it looks like fall has arrived up top there. So, this must be my first water crossing. And it's going to be pretty easy. Now I imagine when there's a lot of rain or certain times of the year, this is a lot more difficult to cross. But easy peasy today. Will I see anybody on this trail on the Cucumber Gap? I don't know. Let's find out. I'll let you know. Cucumber Gap Trail. It's kicking my butt. It's tough. Maybe in this direction it is. I feel like I'm just climbing. Maybe I'll go down eventually. I think so. I think I do. But, whew, I'm moving slow, right? Everybody gets a trophy for just completing the loop, so I'm in no rush. Woo! It was just drizzling a few minutes ago. Glad it stopped. It's completely stopped now, and I'm happy about that. Digging this trail as it is right now. I like being up here. It's always fun for me. And it's kind of leveled off a little bit, and I seem to be going down a bit. So I'm liking that. Okay, so this would be my third water crossing. And this is going to be easy peasy as well. And again, it's not normal for those crossings to be so easy. And at different times of the year, it's flowing a lot more heavily. So, but I'm actually okay with the way it is. I'm not a big water crossing guy. You want to know why? Because I'm one of those people that hate when their feet get wet. Now some may say, well, why are you wearing waterproof boots or something? Well, I don't have waterproof boots, I know. But anyway, point being, I don't like my feet getting wet. So my feet are not wet, and I'm happy. Well, all right. I have finished the Cucumber Gap Trail. Cucumber Gap Trail. Excited, that wasn't too bad. And now all I've got to do is 0.7. That's nothing, and it's downhill, so that shouldn't take me very long at all. And for those wondering how many people I saw on the trail there on Cucumber Gap, I saw 2 people about halfway mid through. A couple came by. Other than that, it's just little old me. So let's go down Jake's Creek Trail here and finish this up. Down, down, down. My knees love all this. Down, down, down. And now I'm coming to the part of the trail that was known as Society Hill. And all those cabins that were here in Society Hill are now gone. But a lot of the chimneys remain. But there is one cabin left, which I'll show you in a second. This old road here is really taking a turn for the worst, taking a beating. Just off the trail here, this scary haunted cabin, well, that looks what it looks like, right, is finally getting a facelift. Hopefully they can repair this thing. It's completely dilapidated, but I'm sure they will get it done. But the reason why they're trying to fix this cabin is because David Chapman used to own it. So who's David Chapman? Well, he's a fella that had a hand in making the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. He was had a huge role in that. So that's why they're trying to save this thing. Anyway, so it's just off the trail here, Jake's Creek. But let's continue, and hopefully next time I come back to this trail, there'll be some more improvements to it. But let's continue on. We're almost done here. I'm excited. Here's a real cool chimney right off the trail. Awesome. And then right next to that chimney, got Jake's Creek. This one's always cool. Check out. The remains here are pretty neat. Some cool chimney too. Let me get it from the other angle. Yeah, pretty cool. And another view of Jake's Creek. Signs of fall, maybe? That it's coming to Elkmont? Is fall coming to Elkmont? I think so. It was cold enough last night. It was probably reached the 40s last night in my tent. No joke. Oh, we are almost finished. We are steps away from being done with this trail, this little loop. As I almost fall. All right, yes, yes, yes. I have done the loop. Completed the trail. Time to do the Snoopy dance. But yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun, actually. Well, that's it. I'm signing out. But one thing I'd just like to ask you before I go is try to be excellent to each other. And with that, I'll see you in another video real soon. Take care, and bye-bye.